Today we have a little dinosaur knitting some clothes, it looks like, with his balls of yarn. And this one's an activity page. How many balls of yarn are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a ball of yarn, that's what he's knitting. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing a ball of yarn? I don't think so. The next line says, write the number in the box. Here's our box, and the number 5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of yarn. And our square, our box, has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides that are the same length. This one around our picture, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but these 2 sides are longer than these 2 sides. So this one is a square, but this square got stretched out. And now it has 2 sides that are longer. So this one is a rectangle. I think I'm gonna start off with some green colors. This will be a green ball of yarn. And this ball of yarn is not being used yet. So we can leave this one just a ball of yarn because it's not getting used here. But maybe he's got green eyes and this circle for the ball on the end of his nightcap, his little sleepy hat, can also be green. And so can the ends of these rods that he's using to make his clothes. Then I think I want this green one to color in the grass he's sitting on to do his work. What do you think he's up there putting together? Maybe he's making a new nightcap for his best friend. Is he making a nightcap for you? It's not for me. I wonder who he's making things for. Maybe he needs a friend and he's making it so he can find one. What do you think? Do you think our dinosaur has a friend he's making a nightcap for? Is it something else and not a nightcap at all that he is making, maybe? What about if it's your nightcap? Is that what's going on? Is he making it for you? If we use our imagination like that, we can make a whole story about our dinosaur in our picture making a nightcap and who it's for and why. What's the reason he's making a nightcap? Is it to be your friend? Is it because you asked him for one and he makes the most comfy nightcaps in the whole world? And you just had to have him knit one together for you? If we can figure out those questions, we can make a whole story about our dinosaur. And we're going to leave our box open because it has our 5 in it for our activity. So we're not coloring in our box today. I think that will be all for our green colors. 1, 2. 2 green colors. 2 G R E E N. Green. And this is our first color and our second color. So green means we've used 2 colors, so we'll put down that it is our second color. 2 colors so far. We skipped 1 today because we used 2 greens. Now let's color this tree stump behind him. Just like this. Do you see those rings on the middle of the tree where the ball of yarn is at? Where the tree got cut down? Those show us how old the tree is. If we count up all those rings, we can figure out how old the tree is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go in circles all the way around, so there's only 4 of them on this tree. This tree was only 4 years old, but because it's a tree, I bet it grew very big in that very small time. It was probably a very fast-growing tree and looked like it was very old. Let's make this ball of yarn brown over here on the right side of the picture, since our tree stump was on the left side of the picture. Left side, right side. And he used this one to make the bottom of his nightcap. So I'm going to make that brown too. There we go. And always being careful about staying in my lines. Otherwise, I'm going to color things the wrong way. 1 brown color. B R O W N. Brown. Green was 2 green colors. It's our second colors. Plus our 1 brown color. Equals 1, 2, 3. 3 is 1 number bigger than 2. Brown is our third color because 2 plus 1 equals 3. When we add things, we're counting up. And since we counted up from 2, we only had to count up 1 more number. And that means the next number after 2 was 3. And that's how we do our adding. Now let's use this orange color. And we'll make this orange color this ball of yarn. Just like this. And then this ball of yarn has yarn coming from it. It has this piece of yarn going this way, so crazy and all around his tail. And then it goes this way to get used in his knitting to make the new nightcap for you. Because he's making this nightcap for you now. Or did you decide he's making it for someone else? Maybe he's using this orange yarn to make his nightcap for your mommy or your daddy. Is that who it is? Who's this nightcap he's making for? He's doing a whole lot of work for it. And I think this dinosaur's making it orange because he wanted this one to match all his spots. He will have all orange spots. Some of his spots are ovals, like this one, how it looks like an egg. That's an oval shape. And some of his spots are circles, like this one. See how it's just circular, like a ball, like this one? That is a circle. So shapes that are like ovals look like eggs, and shapes that are circles look like balls. I just almost said it backwards and confused us all. But I think that's enough for our orange color. So let's write down one orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange. Brown was our third color. 3 colors. Plus our one orange color equals 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have to count up one number bigger than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Orange is our 4th color. Now, let's use a purple color. I don't know which purple color I want this time, but I think we're gonna just use normal purple. And that one will be his nightcap. Just like this, but not the stars in his nightcap. He did tricky knitting techniques, and he made the stars a different color. So we have to be careful and stay inside our lines for our nightcap and not color our stars, because those are a different color today. And they're gonna be the ends on these needles that he's using to knit together other things, like this nightcap that's orange, and he's going to be a purple purple dinosaur. But his spikes on his back, all his spots that are already orange, and these spots on his tummy and his tail for the bottom of him are going to be a different color. Not purple. So I still have to be careful about my lines and making sure that I only color the spots purple that I want purple and not everywhere else. But if we make mistakes and we go outside of our lines, does that mean that we get angry and upset and that we stop coloring? No way. That means that we just need to do a little bit better about our lines, and the only way to do better is to say, oopsies, I need to slow down. And then we can just slow down with our coloring. We can also just go around all our edges and then fill in all the purple area, like I'm going to do here on his face. See, all the lines have the purple around them, and then you just color in from purple lines to purple lines. And now he's just purple where he should be. But this was a mistake. That's his tummy. I colored the wrong spot of the line. But we aren't going to be mad about it. We're just going to say, oopsies, I need to color this spot a different color. I need to slow down and be a little more careful with my lines. Mistakes are okay, but if we get mad, we don't get any better, and we don't get done with our colors. So we have to just say oopsies and do better next time. And this ball is going to be the ball of yarn he used for his purple cap. And that's why it's down here now. It's because he put it down when he was done making his nightcap, and it rolled away a little bit. But that's all for our one purple color. P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple. Orange was our fourth color. 4 colors. Now we need to add in or count up 1 purple to make it bigger than the 4. So we count up 1 number higher than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Purple is our 5th color. 5 colors now. Now I'm going to use this red color. And this one is going to be the color of our dinosaur spikes, tummy, and tail on the bottom. What shapes are all these spikes he has? They have 1, 2, 3 sides. What shapes have 3 sides and 3 corners? Triangles. Triangles are the shapes with 3 sides and 3 corners, just like the spikes on our dinosaur. So he must have red triangular spikes. See, I colored this spot in with my red over the purple like it should be, and now it's a little darker there than it will be in the rest of the spots. Because to make purple, we mix red and blue together. So when I mixed my red with the purple that was there, it just made the red a bit darker, but it still looks somewhat purple. But that's okay. It's still the color we want. It's just a different shade because I goofed up. But knowing we goofed up and trying to make sure we do better about it coloring more in the future is what we call practice, and practice is how we get better at everything. Now that I colored in the arm we missed, we're done with our one red color. R-E-D. Red. Our purple color was our 5th color. 5. Now we need to add in one red color. So we need to count one number bigger than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Red is our 6th color. Now let's use our white color for his eyes, because his eyeballs should be white, and his eyeballs are oval shapes, stretched out circles like an egg. That's an oval shape. And he's got white teeth because he brushes his teeth every day and keeps them very clean. And I can't use my white one to count them over here because we won't see it on our white paper. So I have to use a normal pencil. One white color. W-H-I-T-E. One white color. Red was our 6th color. 6 colors. Plus our one white color equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White is our 7th color. We've used 7 colors now today. And now I'm going to use this blue color to color in our sky. And I'm going to color in the sky by going around all the other colored spots. So our tree stump, our green yarn ball, our dinosaur, and all 1, 2, 3, 4 of his colors, because we can't forget to count the white colors in his eyes and his very clean teeth. And his hat that still has stars we did not color yet. And when I color in these edges, I'm just going to color in the whole space because it's small spaces and they will be harder to try and color in later than to just fill in now. So in this spot, I'm just coloring it all in. And then around the last yarn ball, our brown one, the grassy hill, and the 2 needles in the brown yarn ball. Now if I turn my page this way, because my hand moves like this, we can color in all our space from blue to blue, just like this. And I'm just using the lines on the border for where I stop away from my colors. Now if I use my pencil sideways, we can use this whole blue spot to color in our sky. See how that works so quick and so fast? But we have to be careful, because if we get too crazy going quick and fast, we're going to move outside of our lines and we'll color our dinosaur blue by accident. And we don't want to do that. We already made him the purple we want him to be. If we add blue to his purple, it'll change his purple just like it did here with our red. So we don't want to do that. But now we're all done with our sky and our one blue color. B-L-U-E. Blue. White was our 7th color. 7 colors. Plus our one blue color equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've used 8 colors now, and blue is our 8th one. And now I'm going to finish with our yellow color and use that one on his stars. And to color in our last ball of yarn. That way, all the yarn balls were used to make this hat and this hat. Purple, yellow, brown, green, orange. Purple, yellow, brown, green, orange. I chose the colors for the yarn that we used to color in the things he's making. That way we see all his yarn balls the way that they should be, because he's using them to make things. And just like our white one, it doesn't show up well using our yellow pencil on our white paper. So I'm using a pencil again for one yellow color. Y E L L O W. Blue was our 8th color. 8 colors. And yellow makes one more number than 8. So 8 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 plus 1 equals 9, because 9 is one number bigger than 8. Yellow is our 9th color. Today, we used 9 C O L O R S. 9 colors. And now we're all done. Today we used our prehistoric pals book from Crayola for us to find our picture with our dinosaur who was knitting nightcaps. And we had an activity to find how many balls of yarn are there and write the number in the box. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of yarn and put a 5 in our box. And then we finished up by using 9 colors, and we're always putting our colors on paper because that's where colors belong. And we're always gentle. That way we don't break our colors, otherwise they don't work anymore and we can't do any more coloring. That's never any fun. It's also why we put away all our colors when we're all done. Otherwise, how will we find them next time? We probably won't. So let's make sure we get those colors put away. And until next time, bye-bye!
Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe down below.